Hi, so today I'm gonna help authenticate a Speedy 35. This is the Azur. A lot of people get confused with the 30 and the 35, but it's really simple. So here, 35, the first thing you want to look for is here, the first stamp. On the 35, you'll notice on this particular, and I have another one, a different style, I'll show you that, but the fourth one down on the white, that's where this stamp should be. So if you count down 1, 2, 3, 4, and on both sides, here, you'll see same thing, 4. Okay, the 30 goes down 3 instead of 4. Okay. Here's the bottom. You'll see it's on the white again. And when you count in, it's the third from each side in the white. And then same down here. Okay? And if I flip it to the other side, again, it's 4 down. That's the best way you can tell the size. The other way you can tell, and this kind of fades really quickly, not on the side with the hole where the lock goes, but on the other side, you probably can't see it here, you'll see a number. It'll say either 30 or 35. It does get faded pretty quickly. Okay, so how to tell if it's authentic? There's actually a few ways. The first thing is the handle. You'll note, I wish I had a replica to compare, but the handle on Authentic is just about perfect size. You can see, you'll notice the fake ones, it's usually a little longer. If you look here on the stitching, these always are the same. It's 4 down here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down here, the stitching. Okay, so always 4, 5. The replicas are not like that. Also here, you'll see it's kind of curved nicely there. And the stitching, you can see, is like perfect. Okay. And then on the inside, don't be afraid if you don't have this D-ring, especially if it's an older model. They started putting these rings on early 90s, so probably 91, 92. Before that, they didn't have this, so that's okay. But this is one side. And you'll see again the stitching is like perfect right here, one stitch on each side. Okay, and then on the other side, a lot of the fake ones, let me see if you can see this, have double stitching up here, or they have a red line. Okay, the real ones, single stitch, single stitch, single line, well, I should say single line on both sides, and there's no red. Again, it's like almost perfect. You will notice a lot of them, the inside of the little pocket, the lining, it's sort of like a plastic lining. It does tear easily, so don't worry about that. The day code is behind the pocket. So if you get close, you'll see right here the date code. It's always perfect, the stamping. You'll always have 2 letters, which will tell you where it was made, and then it'll have 4 numbers. So the first and the second is the week it was made, and then the second number and the 4th number here is the year it was made. Okay, and here's the other side. And you'll see again, perfect stitching, one on each side, and all the way down. Just some simple ways. A lot of the fake ones, the replicas, this here will be really, really red. Okay. The other thing you want to look for is here on the hardware. Just pay attention to the hardware. You'll see stamped here. A lot of the fake ones here, it'll have like a YYZ or some other code. This one is a little older. Here you'll have the stamp. You'll see the lining is perfect. And then the Louis Vuitton, you can't tell on this one. This I use pretty much every day. But the L is always smaller than the O. And tell you where it's made. This is again single lining. It is dented a little bit. A lot of the fake ones, they'll have red here. Well, I hope this helps. Here's the other side for the locks. The other thing I want to show you, if I can find it, is a lock. So how to tell if the lock is real? Here you'll see the number is always on top. If it's down here on the bottom, it's not real. Okay, and it goes perfectly in there. And there it is. You could see even the stamps. It's like absolutely perfect. Well, I hope this helps. I'll make another video on my other, I have these here, 35, pretty much the same thing, just a little different here. This one again, 35, it's 4 down on the brown, and I will show you this in another video. Hope that helps.